Hello, I'm Tom Tucker, leader of the Tucker team, coastal specialists along the San Diego coastline since 1989. We're going to be talking today about the services we provide you when it comes to helping you find the home of your choice. Let's call it your dream home. We have years of experience, and we appreciate the fact that you might be referred to us or that you may have found us as a result of a web search. Let's take a few minutes to go back to my office and we'll start to describe the profound services that we as the Tucker team can provide you as you start to look for your dream home. Hello and welcome back to our office. Let's call this the Tucker team headquarters. This is where everything is going to happen for you. You know, before we leave the office, during our initial interview together, there are a few items that we need to discuss. And first and foremost, if you want to have success purchasing a home, you need to go through the loan process of being pre-approved for a loan. Let me define what that actually means. It means actually selecting a lender, and we'll give you some recommendations. Select the lender of your choice, be comfortable with the house payments, and know exactly what it's going to cost on a monthly basis before we even go look. That's called pre-approval. We need that document when we make the offer on the home to ensure your success. Now, before we leave the office, we'll go through the interview process, and we're going to screen some of the homes. And I know we're going to be talking about the sources that you'll be using to find homes, just like we do. Realtor.com, Homes.com, Trulia, Zillow, and my local MLS. All of these homes will be found in multiple databases, which is fine. But we're going to make sure that we screen the homes before we leave the office. So let's take a few minutes now and go out in the field and actually start looking at some homes. Let's call that the fun process. Let's go look at a few homes together. Well, here we are in front of one of the homes that I actually want to show you today. And I just want to share with you that on the way to look at this home, which is currently for sale, we drove down the street and I showed you 3 homes that were similar floor plans to this that had actually sold. By taking the time to look at what has actually sold in the neighborhood, gives you the additional information that you need to make a good decision about whether or not this is a good value for you. So let's go in and have a look at this house. Here we are in one of the nicer kitchens here in the Carmel Valley area. So please be sure to tell me what you like in a kitchen. This particular home has beautiful granite and rich cabinetry, along with stainless steel appliances. So when we're looking at homes, please take notes or please tell me exactly what you're looking for, because we're going to pay attention to what you really like. And in this particular home, I think you'd like everything you'd see. Let's go look at some other parts of the house right now. Well, here we are in a fabulous backyard. Obviously, this home has a swimming pool. So let's talk about that for a moment. Please tell us before we leave the office whether or not you want a swimming pool, and whether or not you feel that it adds value to the home that you're thinking of purchasing. You know, sometimes you have small children, and we certainly understand that, and a swimming pool could be a deterrent. So I want you to think about, do I want a pool? Would I ever use a pool? And let's answer the question, will it add value now or in the future? Let's look at some more homes.
As we drive through the various neighborhoods, we will of course compare notes on the condition of those neighborhoods. We will already have pre-plotted where the best schools are, as well as the shops and office buildings, and in addition to that, where the park and recreational facilities are located. We'd like to also give you some guidance on where we think there could be an increase in value in the various neighborhoods where you will be purchasing your home.
Well, now that we're back at the office, let's assume that we've now found a home of our choice and we want to make an offer on that. I want to share with you the process of making the offer, which we will do together, and that the offer will be presented in person, if at all possible, to the other agent who might have the seller's best interest at heart. But since we represent you, I want you to be assured that we're going to do everything we can to get this offer accepted. So we're going to make every effort to present the offer in person to the other agent. Now, once we get that offer, sometimes we get a counter offer back. And before you make a decision to accept a counteroffer, we're once again going to meet and go over all the comparable sales that we saw while we were out driving around in the neighborhoods. We want to make sure that you pay what you're comfortable with. We're not going to sell you a home. We want to be your consultants. Now, during the escrow process, let's say that the home has been placed into escrow. We're going to attend every inspection in person. We're going to recommend vendors to do various repairs, or we're going to ask the seller to go ahead and get those items completed. We want to assure you that we're going to be there in person to meet the appraiser, all vendors, and all inspections. Also, if you are in town, we'll also do a final walkthrough together to ensure that the items that should be completed have been finished. This entire package, this entire process is what we do with every client or every customer, and it just works seamlessly for us. So rest assured that from the time you write an offer until we hand you the keys to your new home, we're going to be on top of the file for you. Now, when it comes to communication and reports, you just tell us how often you want to hear from us, because we're going to open the escrow in person. I can use the telephone, I can text, or I can send you emails for all of your updates. We promise you that when you deal with the Tucker team, you're going to get service from A to Z that is unparalleled. So please give us a call, 858-361-7050. Once again, we are the Tucker team. We look forward to working with you.